What, man? This not yours. Dang.
One of our objectives has been attacked.
There's danger out there! I'm in the neighborhood!
Hey Mazer, why are you begging for revive with the guy on you?
Grenade out!
Hey Mazer, you lost us the flag.
We no longer control an objective. The enemy has taken Bravo 1. Bravo 2 was just taken by Allied troops. One of our objectives is under attack. They're attacking one of our objectives.
Grenade going out! Enemy down! Get away! Get back! Help me!
Hostiles attacking. Forces have lost. Bravo 1 assaulted.
the key to victory. Whatever happens, you have to hold it.
Friendly is hurt! Tango!
Russians attacking Charlie 2.
Friendly is wounded!
Six Zombie 4296, C2.
Objective lost. We need to retake it. They're hurting. Hostile forces are at half strength. We have secured an objective.
I've got an idea.
Hostiles hitting Charlie 2.
Six Zombie 4296, they're back.
Objective Charlie 2 lost. We must rally on the objectives. The Russians are moving in quickly. Charlie 2 under friendly control. Charlie 1 control lost. We cannot sustain these losses. Hold strong or we'll be forced off the field. We've lost an objective to the enemy.
What it do, what it do, what it do, Wilson, what's going on, man? What it do, man? What's going on with you?
The Russian attacks are breaking through our remaining defenses. Hostile forces have the initiative. Shore up our defenses, quickly.
Aubrey, go eat. Now, go. Aubrey.
The Russian reinforcements are thinning. We cannot sustain these losses. Hold strong or we'll be forced off the field.
That's it. Here we go. Friendly casualties. I'm here. Stay away. Don't move. Gotta keep that pace.
You be over there sniping, boy. I tell you.
Our rate of attrition is dangerously high.
Stand down. We did good.
Str8Tballin 7856, King.
Not many defensible positions remaining.
Yeah, that's it!
Fail to hold Charlie 2.
We lost. Oh, overtime. Come on, y'all. Don't let them get C2.
Abandon the site. They put up a good fight. Better than we planned for.
Amazer, GG.
What it do, man? We changed the games real quick. Go ahead and do a little update. What the business is though, man?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
puzzle. Bang, I'm the play card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm done her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, it's a sort of you looking from somebody. You been wrong. All these children, in my Achilles heel, yeah. I'll raise you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo, 80 my Rolex. Might make back the Benz, pseudo coming out, black on black again. I might go to trim, I been built to win. I don't exit here, too much flexing here. Too much breath to get, I've been stretching up, ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough, I don't plan for luck, I keep working hard, who keep blessing us, I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. The place up.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous.
Squad made to be. Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money, I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got
What up, what up, what it do, what it do?
and all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my I got up now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown.
I'm just tired of 2K, man. It's always the same thing.
All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love. Stand 10 toes down, my go down. Rats can't fold down, my your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fork down. We on the hunt, we want more now. We're from the jump, we on now. We're no more going broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me right in the money, I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. All up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from Pete like KB.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
I got too much on the face, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the face, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look already.
Going up against Portland Blazers. I did since the rosters ain't updated, man. I did
in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the.
I did a fantasy draft.
I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say.
It is NBA action.
It like live took
I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm 1-8, man. I can't get a win for Memphis.
The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. Shot from the lane won't go. To Aldridge. Gets it in the left corner. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Jumper's good.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Wall into the front court. Down 2.
Go ahead.
To Beal. Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
To Wall. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Durant. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Trailblazers take over.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Beal to Monroe. Beal to Wall. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Here's Wall for 2. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Into the front court. It's Wall. Up by 3. No good. From long range. Pulled down by Batum. Wall with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Monroe. Miles Turner sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Turner calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. John Wall goes to work. Wide open look, won't go.
0-4 to start the game. Don't worry about that. You can make your next 6 shots and then be 6 attempts from the field. That's 60%. That can get you $80 million.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Collison. Crazy shot that time. No good. Batum to Monroe. And finishes strong. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
So you must now visit our team website.
Off the mark. The big guy, Greg Monroe, looking good. 4 for 5.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. And counted at the rim. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter is complete with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Durant across the timeline. Down a dozen. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach, Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
Into the front court comes Wall. It's an 11-point game. Nice pass to set things up. Beal, Bradley Beal. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
KD with the rock. And he finishes at the rim.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Beal to Wall. The drive, right to the basket. Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. The big guy, Greg Monroe. He's now 5 for 6.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Wall across the timeline. Under a minute to go.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Tough make through traffic. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Here's Atlanta. Kevin Durant lets it go. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great...
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby, come me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my 40 want me. I ain't when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now?
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. Conley. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
A drive by Durant, but a shot won't go. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Booker's shot, no good. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Aldridge. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Deep right corner. Miles Turner sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Beyond. On the arc for 3. It's rebounded by Nowitzki. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Up by 3. Booker. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hawks have it. Collison to Durant. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
And a whistle. Conley guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Team foul number 1. That's 2 minutes.
Nowitzki to Conley. Miles Turner pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
1 minute remaining.
To Collison. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Conley in the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Hawks with the basketball. Collison to Durant. Oh, had him going there for a second. Dirk Nowitzki swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Conley to Booker. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic missed his first. That one goes.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Durant. And it's Nurkic there for the board. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the period. It's the Kings with the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Count the bucket for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. And he drains it.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Booker to Conley. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. The pass taken away by the Kings.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Shot from in close, no good. A shot no good on the drive by Conley. Durant across the timeline. 10-4 is the score. Aldridge to Collison. Turner, top of the key. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Conley. To Durant. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5 wingspan to attack the bucket.
It's Sacramento ball to Nowitzki. Probing the defense. Nowitzki, no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Collison into the front court. Down three. To Turner. Yusuf Nurkic rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Conley defended by Kevin Durant. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Kevin Durant. He's 3 for 7.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Trying to cash in. Booker shot off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Kings are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim, on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Hawks are within striking distance at the half.
And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Blocks.
After just 2 quarters, we've already... And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys now down by a point. Here comes the screen.
On your right.
Durant to the basket, but he can't finish. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. To Booker. Down low, Nurkic. Kevin Durant tips it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Nowitzki. Has a look. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Durant can't get that one to go. Kings with the ball. Conley to Nurkic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here comes the screen. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Conley into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. Here comes the screen. Miles Turner sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Baseline drive. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Darren Collison has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Conley into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Oh, he had it. To Durant. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 10.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Hey, right here. ISO.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Durant to Turner. No good. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Booker. Conley. Knocks it down. Defender. Has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Booker with it. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. Scoreboard says it's all even. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Ntilikina, deep right corner. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Into the front court, it's Booker. All tied up, just underway in this 4th quarter. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Left in the 4th quarter.
Ntilikina. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Conley. To Nowitzki for 3. Not that time. He misses. Ntilikina into the front court. His guys down 3. Oh, he had him there for a second. Dirk Nowitzki. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Goes to the right side. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Neely Kino with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Conley to Nowitzki. To Nurkic. 5 seconds to shoot. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's now 4 for 6. The Hawks will use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia. Substitutions.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I get up right back to you.
Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Durant. That no good, off the mark. Booker, tough matchup against Durant.